First, why are people coming to you? Why are they coming to these workouts? This is something, I know we've talked about this in the past, but there is one big reason. Everybody tries to think, like, contrary to popular belief, there is not a multitude of different reasons why people come into you. And a lot of people will argue with this and try to say, like, no, everybody is different, everybody is completely unique, everybody is so different that it's insane. I even had a client one time, she was a therapist, and her daughter and her son-in-law worked in here too, and they were all in the same semi-private session, and I said, you know, like some version of what I'm saying right now, and they're like, and they said, I said, aren't, you know, I was talking to the therapist, and I was like, you know, aren't all the people that come into you, aren't they all basically going for the same thing? And she got outrageously offended, which is pretty funny coming from a therapist that they would, you know, we get offended. You'd think that they'd be better. But she got outrageously offended and said, what would you, like, how would you feel if I said that everybody that comes into you wants the exact same thing? And I was like, well, they do. And this was like dumbfounded, like it's just like, and they all must have had a conversation about this before, you know, whatever, it's fine. And they can have this perspective because they're right. In the details of the scenario, everybody is just a little bit different. Everybody is just a little bit different. But on the conceptual side, everybody is going for the exact same thing. Every person that you will ever meet, whether they work out with you or not, wants the exact same thing. They want to have a better experience, okay? They're working out to give themselves a better experience. They go get a job to give themselves a better experience. They become a parent because they want to have that experience. Everything that you do in your life is to have the experience of. Okay, so get very clear, like how big of a deal that really is. You're helping people with their experience. So when people come into you, you know that you giving them the experience of the time that they have with you is important, but also what you do pays them dividends in the experiences that they can have while outside of here. Everything that you do inside of your space, in your training space, is to enhance the experience they have outside of training with you. Okay, so get very clear with this. Everybody coming into you is coming in for the exact same reason, to have a better experience. Everything you do. Okay? Everything you do, like even bad stuff, or not so great stuff, you know, like nobody thinks like a divorce and they're like, oh, good for them, you know, but a divorce, why do you go through a divorce? Because you want to have a better experience. Why did you go to college? To have a better experience. Why did you go run a mile? To have a better experience later on, okay? To do your future self a favor. Everything that you do is to have a better experience, so help them enhance their experience, okay? Enhance their experience while they're with you, and then everything that you do in here, like realize everything that you do, their prone wall slide, their squat, their lateral monster walk, whatever it happens to be, is to enhance the experience they're having outside of here. So realize what a big deal this is, and then also the responsibility that is on your shoulders and why they're coming into you in the first place. Because it's just like if I go to Lowe's to buy a drill, I didn't want the drill, I wanted a hole in my wall. Okay? I wanted a hole, I didn't want the drill. In fact, I would have paid somebody from Lowe's just to come over to my house, drill the hole, and leave. I don't want the drill, I want the hole. Okay? They don't want the drill either, they want the hole. Okay? So give them that hole. Okay? They want a better experience, give them the better experience.